Okay, just want to make sure of something. So when I do this, doesn't change jack shit. What? Oh, does this work? Oh, Christ. Alright, is it better now? What the fuck?
Today, I'll be set desktop audio to your headset or listening device. Set mic audio to your microphone. Switch to the output options. Set the mode to advanced. For streaming, set the audio track to 1. Enable VOD track and set it to 2. Switch to the recording tab. Find the audio track option. Then set the tracks you want to record with OBS. Because track 1 and 2 are the stream and VOD track, you may want to leave these blank. I'll be recording 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Apply and close. Now, select the scene that you want to split audio in. Create a new source by clicking the plus icon. Then select Application Audio Capture. Name the source, then click OK. Select the window box and choose the program you want to capture sound from. Set window match priority to match title, otherwise find find window of same executable. Click OK. Repeat this process by adding a new source for each application that you want to capture sound from. You will now have all of your sources in the audio mixer. Select your first application source for each process by adding a new source for each application that you an audio source. Hold Shift, then select or select 2. Alternatively, hold Control or Command on a Mac and select each source individually. Right-click and choose to group selected items. Go to the audio mixer and click the 3 dots next to one of the what devices and applications will be recorded on each track. We recommend giving each track a category to make the process a little easier. We will include an example on screen. Remove the desktop audio from every track. As we are recording all necessary sounds individually, you probably won't need this enabled. Track 1 is our streaming track. Enable all sounds you want to be heard on stream. Typically, this will be everything other than desktop sounds. Track 2 is our VOD track, which is what will be used for your saved broadcast on Twitch. You may want to leave some tracks unchecked, such as music, Chrome, or Spotify. Now, we have our recording tracks. I like to use track 3 for my microphone, track 4 for Discord, track 5 for gameplay. Use the volume sliders in the mixer to control how loud each input is. You will now have separate audio tracks.
Setting up audio for new streamers is complicated by Owned. Thank you to our sponsor, Owned, for doing today. Because horizontal levels are for freaks columns. There's game, chat, media, aux, and mic. These are essentially you'll see Spotify appears down here at the bottom in the apps to be routed section. I can then drag Spotify over to the media channel.
Today, I'll be
setting up audio for new streamers is complicated.
In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can separate all. It's high time and store them all or reuse login. Call this music, so that's spotify.exe, and then we can leave the window match priority at match title. We can click OK, and if we look down here at the audio mixer, we can see that we have a new meter here for our music. And if I was to then pause Spotify, you can see the meter comes back down again, and this is completely independent of any of the other sounds happening on my desktop. So using the new application audio output capture, and then you probably want to name this just to keep things organized. So I'm going to call this music, since we're going to be capturing our music audio source. And the only option we need to music audio source. And the only option we need to change here is the window. We want to find the right executable. For me, that's spotify.exe, and then we can leave the window match priority at match title. Otherwise, find window of same executable, which just means audio from that application. Click OK, and if we look down here at the audio mixer, see the meter comes back down again, and this is completely independent of So come across to sources here, click the plus icon, look for scene, and you can see as soon as I click that, we then in our audio mixer get the options for all of the different audio sources. Bonus tips: if you own something like a Stream Deck, you can or mobile additional. All right, so to get started, we need to download the Win Capture Audio plugin for OBS Studio, which I've linked down in the description below. It is worth mentioning that this plugin is still in beta testing, but I've been using it for the past few weeks and I've had absolutely zero issues. So download either the executable for easy install or the zip folder if you want to drag and drop this manually into your plugins folder. Once installed, you should have this into your plugin. So download either the executable for easy install or the zip folder if you want to drag and drop this manually into your plugins folder. Once installed, you should have this new option in your sources menu called Application Audio Output Capture. But before we go about adding all of our individual audio sources, you want to jump into the settings, go to the audio tab, and just make sure that desktop audio and desktop audio